Alright, so let me get this situated. So it's been, I don't even know, since last time I uploaded a video. It's been quite a while. The S13 was having clutch and transmission problems, I guess you could call it. And it would not go into gear for some reason. I narrowed it down to the pilot bearing when I took the stuff apart, took the engine and trans back out, took the clutch off, and then you could see the pilot bushing, or the pilot bearing was like very chewed up on the inside. Input shaft looked okay, so installed a new clutch kit with the bearing and new throwout bearing and all that. Also, the short shifter that I had on there was like a cheap eBay one, and it was just not good. Not a good one. So I just put the stock shifter back on there. It shifts like butter now. It goes in and out just the way it's supposed to. And it runs and drives. Well, it runs. I haven't test driven it yet, but that'll probably be later in this video, hopefully. And I just put the kit on, mounted the rest of the kit, washed it up a little bit, and so let's check it out. Alright, so if you follow me on Snapchat, which I'm sure the majority of the people that watch my stupid videos do, you know that I've had this kit for a while, and I finally put it on because I didn't really have much room because it's usually parked back there. But it is the Euros style, quote-unquote, kit, and it fits decent. There's a lot of gap right there, but I can fix that. I just haven't done it yet. Skirts mounted up perfect. The rear bumper fit almost too perfect. It was kind of hard to get on, but there's little spaces right there, but nothing too crazy. D-Max tails. What else am I doing for the outside? These wheels that are going to be gone soon because, I'm sure if you've followed my Snapchat again, you've seen the new wheels that I got because I post about them pretty much every day, and it's the WED Cerberus 2s. These are the wheels that are going to be on the car, but they will require wide body since these ones kind of fit pretty flush. No, they fit absolutely flush actually. But the WEDs are a little bit more aggressive, so they stick out just a little bit. So I'm going to need to do wide body, which I'm not too keen on just yet. So we're going to wait and do that. Let me pop the hood and we'll talk about the engine a little bit. Alright. So if you haven't seen my previous videos, I put a SR20DET 2.0 turbo engine in here. And everything went together fairly smooth. The only thing I really had a problem with was the temperature sender. I could not get it to read, but then I figured out that you have to ground the actual sensor itself and you also have to ground the gauge itself. I don't know, it's weird. I've never had to do that before for a gauge, but lots of room to do what I need to do without the clutch fan on there. I have a little, I forget what fan that is, but I'm gonna get the Ultima fans that everyone does. But yeah, besides the SR swap, everything's stock as far as the SR goes. T25 turbo, CX racing, intercooler and piping kit. Coil radiator, stock coil packs, and then it's got an adjustable fuel pressure regulator so I can see it, or see the pressure rather. Fuse box tucked down there, that one's tucked down there, and heat shield from P2M I think makes that one, and yeah. Also have these GK Tech mirrors I forgot to talk about earlier. Pair of Bride, whatever, ZX3s, the hydraulic handbrake with the Chase Bays line kit. On the dash we have a little spooky mascot. With the, from left to right, it's the water temp, oil pressure, and volt readout, whatever you want to call it. NRG shift knob because my bubble shifter that I had on there was cracking. Still have full interior, just the back seats are folded down. And I think I talked about it and showed it in the last video. I don't remember though, so I'll show you again. Battery's in the trunk now. And the car is ready. I mean, doesn't really need anything else, but oh, I also did a new steering rack. That's what I was going to talk about. I got a new steering rack from the guys at the Pop Shop over there in Compton. The rack looked great, went together perfect, and it's, again, I haven't test driven the car, so I don't know how it functions, but I'm sure it'll work perfectly. And oh, I gotta get the new bellows for the new rack. Otherwise, stuff's just gonna fly up in there and make it not good again. So, gotta do that before I can actually drive the car. I could drive it right now, but again, I just don't want to risk messing that up. And oh yeah, Z32 brakes in the front, Z32 brakes in the rear with the Maverick dual caliper bracket. Again, with the Chase Bays lines going to the hydro. And I think that's it as far as a moderate car check goes. I mean, that's pretty much everything. Oh, and I was told this sunroof is not OEM, but doesn't bother me. I like the way it looks. Kind of adds a little extra something to it when it's going down the road. I don't know. Alright, so I was going to try and do make this video one big one with the test drive video, but I'm just going to upload this one, and then the test drive video will be another video, and I'll also try and get some actual driving clips, not just little test drive. So, stay tuned.